Hey, just a little update on the railroad and stuff for you guys that watch these videos. Wanted to kind of explain something. I'm getting ready to program a couple of new trains. I use the Digitrax setup here, and it's excellent. I can program the trains with this, and it does a lot of other programming too. I'm getting ready to program her engine. When you buy a new engine, it's on a default 3. I purchased something else I'll show you here in a second, and it's also on 3. So you need to program, like this one's going to have the road number programmed into it, and you can do that with this. You can get into the for the train guys, I know the CV values and stuff like that. Like, say you thought the horn was too loud on this and you wanted to lower it, you can do it with this. You can change the speeds of acceleration and that, how long it takes to take off or slow down or whatever. Also, I've got these up here that are DC, and I'm going to be converting them to DCC, and you can program, or I will be programming the boards in and stuff on that. So anyway, just a little bit about the system that I use. I've also got, I forget what they call this, UT4, and this plugs in on the outside of the track. She's got the door in the way, or I'd show you. And I can run, generally you can run as many trains as you want on this. Generally I run 2 trains on that one and 1 on this one. But you can dial it in and call up another train if that's what you want to do. If you need to, switch tracks or switch engines or whatever from the outside of the layout, I can do that with this. I can pretty much do everything on the outside of the layout that I can do on the inside. Basically because it's so hard for me to get in and out of here. Once I'm back here, I don't want to come out, and if I'm out here, I've got to talk myself into crawling through here. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I'll bring you guys back when I program. The reason I got this other programmer is it's just so much easier. It's hard for me to see, and the buttons and stuff are pretty small on this controller, and if you hit one wrong button, you got to start over. And this other programmer I'm getting ready to show you, the reason I did this, it's just so much easier and faster to do it. So I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Okay, I hope this is coming in. I don't know how much of the train you can see, but you can see how much bigger the numbers are on this than the other controller in that, so it's easy for me to see, and it's not really complicated. I say that and watch me screw this up, but anyway, I believe you hit read track. Like I said, these are always, when you buy a new one, they're always programmed to 3. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to read the track so it'll see the engine that's on there, and it should come up 3. And you can see a little light come on in the thing there, so you know it's looking at it, and it comes up with 3. So now it knows this engine's on there. And if you hit, I'm going to go ahead and put these numbers in, and I said it was easy to do, and now you see I'm screwing up. And went back to 3. And it says done. It programmed it to 3. what I want to do is put the numbers in, and the numbers on this train are 616. So I'm going to go to 616, then I'm going to hit program, and it should program it to 616. I'm going to hit read track again just to make sure. You can see a little light come on in here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, where it's reading the engine. This is not a throttle control at all. I can't make this train move at all. This is strictly programming. Now it says done. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to read the track again just to make sure it sees this. Then we can take it out on the layout and make sure. But I know it's programmed. As you can see, I still got to use a magnifying glass to see the writing. So for us old dudes, yeah, see, it sees it as 616 now. So this is program 616 if you want to call this train up, and that's what I wanted. This again, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this. I'll take it out. It's a piece of track equipment for the diesel garage. And like I said, it's going to come programmed to 3, and it doesn't have a road number on it, so I'll make one up. But I didn't want 2 of them on 3, so this is programmed now. I can take it off here, and I can get this one on here, and we'll go. When I get it on the track, I'll bring you guys back, and we'll program that one. See you in a minute. Okay, so I just made up this one doesn't have a road name. It's a way vehicle. What it actually is in real life is what they use to ballast the track. I've got a maintenance trailer that this will tug around, and it's just to kind of set the scene that the railroad's working or doing something to the road. As you can see, I've got 616, the engine I just programmed. I'm going to tell it to find this train. I got a piece of paper here where I've got the numbers written down. I just made up a number that's the least like the other ones. I've got the other vehicles listed here. And like I said, it comes up with default 3. That's the way you get them new. Okay, I'm going to call this one 4578. No particular reason. I just glanced at the numbers of these other trains, and you know, it's just a different number than that, so they're not close. This one's not close to any of the other ones that get confusing or anything. So what I'm going to do is put in 4, 5, 7, and 8. There it is. And I'm going to tell it to program that in. Sometimes the vehicles will move on the track too. It's just some do, some don't. This one I can actually hear this vehicle clicking, that it's being programmed right now. I can actually hear noise coming out of this, and it says it's done. And then what I do, I tell it to read the track again, just to make sure it comes up with the number. And Sandra's already put her engine back on the track, and it's fine. It's reading that number. This just simplifies things for me to do it on the controller out there, and it says done. It didn't show me the number though. Let's try it again. Now I can hear it clicking, so I know it's looking at it. don't know why it's doing that. It should come up with the number. I don't know why it's not showing me the number. That's odd. I haven't had to do that before. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing me what I want to see here. What I'm going to do is unplug it, plug it back in, and see if it'll show me the number. Now, it should be looking at this like it's looking at a brand new vehicle. Let me see what it does. Okay, tell it to read the track. That's weird. That's odd. Okay, let me see. Alright, I'm going to turn this off, take this in there and see if it reads what the number is. Bring another train in here and put it on here and see if this thing's screwing up or it's just tired of me playing with it or whatever. Alright guys. Okay, so we've got the thing running. It did program, and I guess the programmer just got tired of me fooling with it, but
Just switch sides.
yeah, I just switched to the outside track. Why'd it
And
quit?
I lost it.
Well, anyway, so that's a little bit on the programming and stuff. Like I said, the other one does a lot more, but that just makes it simpler for me to do. And our little away vehicle is running. Alright guys, thanks.